up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist on top of my videos and no photos. Makes the video you're looking for a lot easier. Whether it's just reactions, the G-Series, all that, you know, the no photos. That way you don't have to keep scrolling. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man in Society, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into, came on gangbanging out, how with that picture in the background. Damn. You know what? Here's a fun fact. You know, growing up, me and the homies never liked these kind of pictures because we felt like fools that were trying too hard, you know, were the type that would use these kind of pictures. You know, like relax, bro. Like, you know, they were trying too hard. So we always seen these pictures as like, yeah. Like, why are you trying so hard, bro? That's a fun fact. But anywho, serio, down here, that's just how we seen it. Like, fools were trying way too hard. Now, when it comes to this topic, I was getting asked, you know, what are my thoughts about, you know, some of the upstate homies, you know, feeling the way they feel about, you know, like grifo or swifty, or people, you know, that are willing to do business with northerners and etc. like that. Well, everyone's entitled to feel how they want, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I understand where they're coming from and, you know, and all of that, you know, because they believe the Southern United Raza thing, you know, when in reality, that only applies to behind the penitentiaries. Out here in the streets, you get no Southside love at all. There ain't no Southside love. You won't get smoked. You know, all that only, you know, is stuff that's how it's running there. Out here, you're gonna get no Southside love. We know this. Us being down here, we're all aware of this. Everybody from down here, we're all aware of this. You get no Southside love. There is no Southside love. Fools don't care if you're Sureño or Southsider. They honestly don't. They care about where you're from and what you're trying to get it cracking, or you're trying to set up shop in their hood or whatever. You're gonna get no love, bro. You know, right here, it's pretty much, it's you know, you worry about your own hood and what you guys are doing, and you know, let other hoods worry about their shit, and that's just pretty much how it goes. You know what I mean? He ain't my homie. You know, he's not. Why should I give a fuck about him? You know. That's pretty much how it's run. Southern United Raza was, I guess, the propaganda, you know, for it to spread or whatever. But in reality, it doesn't apply down here. Well, out here, it only applies in there. You know, kind of like what they say. Oh, well, the peace treaty only applies in there. It doesn't apply out here. Well, exactly. But the Sureños is the Southern United Raza part as well. So, what's the problem? You know. See, most of the individuals that have a problem with Swifty and grifo and all of that, you know, doing what they do, are people that probably never been busted ever. You know, probably they never been locked up and stuff like that, because if they were locked up and if they actually knew how the program went, they would see it as, you know, it's strictly business, bro. Like, you know, if the price is right, bro, people will turn the other cheek and put their differences aside, because it's all about the green, my boy. And in there, if you're giving orders, you know, like let's say if, you know, certain individuals, you know, are hypothetically are, you know, communicating or you know, getting some business going on or something like that, and now you're instructed to do something or pass some info or whatever, you know what I mean? You're going to have to do it regardless, you know what I mean? Because nobody's bigger than the program. So you're going to feel however you want. It's not going to matter. You know what I mean? You're still going to have to follow the program. Nobody's bigger than the program, bro. So at the end of the day, you can feel how you want. It's not gonna make a damn difference. You know what I mean? You know, everyone is expendable. It's a cold game. So, you know, when these people be saying this, and that, but you're going to be holding your tongue in there because you can't tell them anything in, you know, con permiso, y buenos días, you know, and all of that. So what does it matter? Like, you know, you over here, you know, dissing them, you know, behind their, or inside your tongue, like, oh, motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't going to tell him to his face, because you can, exactly. Because you ain't not going to fuck up the program for homies, you know, that if they got something going on or whatever. So, at the end of the day, your feelings are irrelevant. Um, that's why down here, you know how people be like, "Hey, what are your thoughts on Swifty? You know, working with Northerners?" I don't care, bro. That's him. I worry about what happens in my neighborhood and my neighborhood only, bro. I don't meddle into other people's neighborhoods and what they have going on. Yes, I get it, we're all sureños or whatever, but that's their barrio, you know, that's his barrio, and what him and his people do and stuff. You know, I don't got no say so in that, you know what I mean? You know, how they want to carry themselves and shit like that, bro. I worry about, you know, mine and mine only, bro. You know? Because that's all a homie could do, just worry about my neighborhood. I ain't gonna be worrying about somebody else's neighborhood or you know, another homie and what they have going on, bro. It's none of my business. See, but other homies, they feel like it's their business because he's a Southsider and they're Southsiders, that they feel like it's a part of their business when it's not, bro. It's got nothing to do with you at all. You know what I mean? So why does it bother you? You're acting like if you're the one that's doing the business or one of your homies. You know what I'm saying? It's making the suit look bad or whatever. How? The homies are getting along in there anyways, bro. What you talking about? And if orders are given to kick off, then, you know, if homie then doesn't kick it off, then you can talk. Until then, I mean, what does it even matter, bro? It doesn't matter shit. Like I said, they can feel however they want, bro, and they're entitled. I understand. You know, it's kind of like, but then they don't understand why we feud with each other down here. And it's like, hey, but we're all, because, you know, I'd be talking to them, but we're all Southsiders or whatever. We should be getting, like, bro, these fools smoked all kinds of my homies. You're telling me that you're not willing to get along with them things because they smoked your homie. Okay, now you're telling me to get along with these fools when they smoke mine? Nah, get your ass out of here, bro. Come on now. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, like, you know, it's like, okay, you want me to understand your point of view all one-sided. You don't want to hear mine's out. Nah. We understand each other, but we know what it is. It said that our enemies down here are other Southerners while your guys is Northerners. You know what I mean? But essentially, it's the same thing as beefing you with another neighborhood. You know, at the end of the day, that's the factor. It's barrio versus barrio. But now, see, because with Swifty and them doing business, like, I don't understand how it's affecting these individuals or why they even getting bent out of shape, bro. You know what I mean? Homie's making his money. It's business before anything, bro. And if their homies were to be locked up, they should be schooling these homies about what it is, you know? Because that is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You know, instead of these lies that be spreading around that there's this unity and stuff like that, when there's not, bro. The game is dirty. It's all about business. And there is no unity, bro. What you want? In there, yes. Out here, no. You worry about your neighborhood and those are the same. But, you know, here's a trip, though. I have talked to upstaters, you know, because I talk to a lot of people. I talk to upstate homies that I have, and, you know, some of them were, if I told them, hey, man, if they came and gave you a contract, you know, if some norteños give me, he said, if the money's right, Simon, he'll take it. He's like, well, homie's getting along in there anyways. Like, hey, well, if they ain't tripping, then we ain't tripping, and we can make some money. And that came from several upstate homies. And we're not talking about these upstate homies were not no claimers or no. We're talking about upstaters, you know, big dogs, you know, with juice. You know, I ain't trying to brag or say that, you know, I talk to gente like that or whatever, but nah, these individuals are real, and, you know, they people know about them, you know what I mean? Let's just say that. And shit, they said that they wouldn't care. These are upstate homies, and people are gonna be like, they ain't real upstaters. Then now, if you know who they were, bro, tell them, I want to see that, bro. I would like to see that. Go ahead and tell them that. But like I said, these are people that have never been busted. They don't know the program, bro. They don't understand the real dynamics behind all of this, bro. You know, this is not about your feelings. You know, sorry to say, bro, your feelings are irrelevant here. Because like I said, no one's bigger than the program. Sad but true. Cold-hearted game. That's why I stay in school, that we don't got to deal with the bullshit. I don't want no part of this drama life. But I'm just saying, it's my opinions. I'm Shadow. We out.